Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can or a bottle of beer. Every once in a while, a spirit or a wine will drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We take a look at the label. We read everything on the label. We check out the artwork, and we see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets expectations. The first thing we always do here is make sure that the beer is served at the correct temperature. Lagers 37 to 47 degrees Fahrenheit and ales 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. You can click right up there and find out exactly which temperature to have your beer served at. We use a ThermoWorks lollipop thermometer to check all of our beers to make sure that they're at least within the range. We also use the same style of glassware. That way, no beer has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. And a lot of folks do their tastings. Most of them will take a look, they will sniff, they will sip, and then they'll let you know what they think. Well, I sip first. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dax explain that to you right up there. He does a lot better than I do. All right, what do we have today? Today, we have Alexandr Czech-style Pilsner, 5% alcohol by volume, brought to you by the good folks at Schilling Beer Company. All right, we've tasted a number of the Schilling beers. There's a link to the playlist right up there. Brewed and packaged by Schilling Beer Company, Littleton, New Hampshire. A government warning, according to the Surgeon General, I should not be a pregnant woman. And according to consumption of alcohol, my ability to drive a car or operate heavy machinery is impaired. I don't think I have to worry about either one of those things. The mandatory barcode, deposit, Vermont, Maine, New York, Massachusetts, New York, and Connecticut, 5 cents. Michigan, 10 cents. And that's about it. They don't even have a date on this. So, this is really rough. 5% alcohol would be normal for a Czech-style Pilsner. So we're talking a very blonde, very effervescent, malty, but not too much on the hops. The hops would be more in the aromatics, I would imagine, since those would be the noble hops. So that's what we're looking for, is a very clear, very crystal clear, very sparkling, golden colored, effervescent beer with a good head on it, with a nice slightly malty flavor, a little bit of sweetness there, but definitely some aromatics in the hops. Well, let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. Well, it's an effervescent beer, I'll give it that. Here we go. Yes, nice, crystal clear looking beverage that, yes, matches all. Well, it's a smidge dark, but hey, it's an American beer. I'll give them that, okay? All right, well, looks the part. See if the temperature is right. Now, it's been out of the fridge a little bit, so it might be slightly warm, but it checks in at 53, so it's ale temperature rather than lager temperature, which means that the flavors will probably be a little bit more developed than normal. Okay, and it might give a little bit more aromatic than normal. So we're gonna get the full effect of it. So we won't have any of the problems that sometimes temperature has to do with perceptions. Okay, well, cheers. Yes, I took 2 sips. First sip is because the taste buds were not paying attention to me, so I had to wake them up. I did. Now they're awake. Let's go in for the nosedive. There is an aroma. It's neither floral nor spicy. It's the best way I could pronounce to say it would be herbal. It's there. It's like if you could combine a lot of very of fresh herbs together and just a slight aroma. That would be probably what you'd get if I would describe it as accurately as I possibly can. Now, let's see what the taste buds think about that. They agree, but there's a not quite sweet, but a very grainy, a roasted grain, but not highly roasted grain flavor. It really, and there's some hops in here in the flavor that are not found in the aromatics, that's for sure. One more sip. Yeah, there is a lot of hops in the full-bodied beer here, but the malt really stands right up to them, and it kind of just allows the aromatics to kind of give a nice finish to the experience. So does Shilling's Alexandr Czech-style Pilsner meet expectations? It certainly does. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the thumbs up. We'd really appreciate a comment as well. I'm Peter France, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.